Hi everybody and welcome to your second English class. I'm your teacher Angelo and you are the most intelligent students and for that reason you are in elite or elite class. Okay, now boys and girls, girls and boys, let's go to your books. Let's go. Okay, here we are on page 12 and page 13. Okay, so let's go to page 13, activity number 1. Okay, in activity number 1 here we have the grammar box. Okay, this grammar box is a review about can and can. Okay, here you have some examples about affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and questions. Okay, remember, we use el can for affirmative sentences. We use el can for negative sentences. And to make questions first, we use the auxiliary can. Okay, so this is a box review. Okay, excellent. Now, very easy, students. In activity number 1, here you have 6 sentences, okay? And these 6 sentences have a cross or have a check. So you need to write in your notebooks these sentences in affirmative or you need to write these sentences in negative, okay? For example, this sentence number 1 have a cross, so it's affirmative or negative? Negative. So you need to use a can't. Okay? So you write in your notebook, you write monkeys can't write music. Okay? Like this. It's a piece of cake. Now, in activity number 2, you need to write questions. Okay? Listen, in your notebooks, in activity number 2, you need to write, you need to make questions and answer these questions. Okay, for example, your teacher speak English. Your question is, can your teacher speak English? Yes, he can, or no, he can. Okay, you need to answer these questions in your notebooks. Okay, a piece of cake. Now, in activity number 4, here you have 2 columns. Okay, the first column you have 10 sentences and in the second column you have 10 sentences as well. Okay, now look, in activity number 4 you need to link, you need to join the correct situation and the correct request. Okay, for example, it's hot, you say watch TV, help me, or open the door, open the window, sorry. You say open the window, right? So you write like this, it's hot, open the window. Okay, so in your notebooks you need to write the correct request. Okay, la petición. For example, it's hot, can you open the window please? Okay, like this. Understood or no? Okay, another example. For example, I don't have any money. So this is the situation, okay? I don't have any money. The request is watch TV, send an email, or give me money. Okay, perfect. I don't have any money. Is the situation, the request is give me money. So in your notebooks, you write I don't have any money slash give me money. So your request is, can you give me money, please? Okay? So again, in activity number 4, you need to link, you need to join the correct situation and the correct request. Okay? And here you need to write the complete request using el can and please. Okay, students? Perfect. So let's go to activity number 5. In activity number 5, here we have a box review, okay? To review, to remember the degrees of abilities. Remember, we use the degrees of ability to say how we do an action, okay? And we have this: well, quite well, really well, not at all, okay? And we use this el well, quite well, really well, not at all, to express degrees of abilities, okay? They are quantifiers. So, in activity number 5, here we have 6 sentences, okay? And you need to write these 6 sentences using the degrees of ability, but according to your information, okay? You need to rewrite these sentences, reescribir using the degrees of ability, but according to your information, de acuerdo a tu information, okay? For example, in my case, I teacher Angelo, I can break dance quite well. In my case, for example, I don't know, Bruno, I can break dance really well. Excellent. Or for example, Pepita, no? I can dance, break dance at all. Zero. No way. Okay? So, in activity number 5, you need to write these sentences using the degrees of ability, but according to your information, okay? According to your information. Perfect. Now, here in activity number 6, we also have a box review, okay? This is a review. Good, bad, interesting, okay? So, we use el good, bad, interesting to express. Remember, we use el good, bad, at, interest in to express an ability or interest, okay? To express, look, here we have to express a person's ability or interest. For example, I'm good at math. I'm good at history. I'm good at English. I'm good at cooking, okay? You are bad at football. You are a disaster. Zero. You are bad at playing volleyball, or you are, for example, your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend. Hey, Pepito, Pepita, you are bad at kissing. Come on. Ah, no, 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 no way. Zero. Zero for you, okay? And we use interest in to mention that you are interested in an action, interesado en algo. For example, Julia is interested in gardening. Julia is interested in geography. Julia is interested in my brother. Or Julia is interested in my sister, for example, could be, okay? So, in activity number 6, students, you need to complete with good at, bad at, or interest in, okay? For example, Italians is or are. Okay, Italians are good at cooking, Italians are bad at cooking, or Italians are interest at cooking. Hmm? Easy, right? Remember, here you need to complete with the verb to be is, are, good at, bad at, interest in. Okay? Easy. Perfect. In activity number 7, you need to complete with good at, bad at, interest in, but according to your information, okay? De acuerdo a tu information. For example, I am teacher Angelo, I am good at math. Teacher Angelo, good at math. I like math. Teacher Angelo, number 2. I am bad at sports. A disaster. Oof. No way. Okay? I am interested in drawing. Okay? Now, is a piece of cake. So, let's go to the next page. Okay, now we are on page 14 and page 15. Okay, now in activity number 1, here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names of 6 musical instruments. Okay, and here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instruments. So you need to write the correct letter in the correct name. Okay, for example, letter D. This is a drum, trumpet, piano, or guitar. So you need to write the correct letter in the correct name. Okay, a piece of cake. Easy. Now let's do activity number 2. Okay, students, let's see. Here in activity number 2, you have an image. Okay, these people are the members of a band. Okay, these people are the members of a group band. Okay, so tell me, according to the image, they are a Latin music band, they are a rock band, they are classical music band, they are jazz band. Tell me, according to the image, they are trap, boom, 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 band. Okay, that's perfect. So, the name of this band is The Plot. Okay, so let's read about the plot. Okay, okay, students, let's read about the commitment band. Okay, this is the name of this band, the commitment band. Okay, so let's read the plot to know about this band. Okay, you can stop the video, pause the video to read this part. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Stop the video to read. Okay, I'm totally sure that you have read this plot. Okay, now you need to answer in your notebook this question. Okay, page 14. Activity 2, you have this question. What type of music do the commitments play? Okay, you need to answer this question. What type of music do the commitments play? Okay, perfect. So, tan 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 tan. Here we have a short paragraph. Okay, here we have short paragraph. Listen, you need to pause the video and read very carefully this text. Okay, you need to pause the video, stop the video, and read this text. This text is different. Okay, listen, this text is different. Teacher, and why is different? ¿Por qué es diferente? Because this text use the musical language. Okay, this text use how the singers speak. Okay, look, this text is different because the writer of this text is a musician. So he writes using different words. Es diferente porque utiliza algunas palabras de algunos músicos. Okay? So please, let's read this. Okay? Stop the video and read this. 1, 2, and 3. Read. Okay, students, I'm totally sure that you have read this. Okay, now you need to answer this question. Okay, in your notebooks. What does Jimmy ask to the boys to think about in relation to their band? Okay? This is the question. What does Jim ask the two boys to think about relation to their band? ¿Qué les preguntó que pensaran sobre su banda? Okay, students? So, listen to your homework, please. Here you have one short text, two short texts. Okay? So, in the classroom, listen, in the classroom, you need to record your voice reading these two paragraphs. Okay? Listen. In the classroom, you need to record your voice. Okay? You need to record an audio reading this paragraph and this text, okay? And you need to send to check your pronunciation, okay? I'm going to explain in Spanish. Les explico. Se graban leyendo esto y lo suben al classroom, okay? Perfect. So, let's do activity number 4, okay? Look, in activity number 4, you need to answer these 5 questions according to the reading, okay? To answer these 5 questions, you need to read again test number 1 and test number 2, paragraph number 1 and this test number 2, okay? To answer the questions in activity number 4. Okay, students? Perfect. Let's go to activity number 5. Look, the author tries to realistically represent the dialect of Northern Dublin in the book. Answer these questions about the characters. Okay? So, as I told you before, como les dije, the writer, the author, tries to realistically represent the dialect. El autor trata de utilizar el dialecto que se utilizaba en esos tiempos, ¿ok? That's why the test is different. Por eso tiene algo diferente, ¿ok? So, number 1. Look, in number 1, you need to find two, look, you need to find two words, okay, that are used instead of you, okay? Listen, in number 1, you need to find two words that are used instead, en cambio del you, okay? For example, here, why exactly Aegis want to be in your group? Huh? Aegis? No, right? Why exactly do you want to be in your group? Could be. Oh, hey, what yeah mean? Or the answer is, hey, what do you mean? Huh? Okay, students, look. In activity number 5, sentence number 1, you need to find, encontrar two words that are used instead, que son utilizados en cambio del you, ¿ok? Perfect. In activity number 2, look, in activity number 2, you need to circle, listen, activity number 2. In activity number 2, you need to circle the words that are used to represent the dialect, okay, of Northern Dublin. Listen, in activity number 2, you need to circle the words that represent the new dialect, okay? Encerramos las palabritas que representan su dialecto. For example, digis, you need to circle, okay? What DJ? No, you need to circle, okay? So, in activity number 2, you need to circle the words that represent the Northern Dublin dialect, okay? Easy. In activity number 3, you need to write the meaning of gear, loser, and cheeks. Okay, students? In activity number 3, you need to write the meaning of gear, loser, and cheeks. Okay? You can use the dictionary, you can use Google Translator, okay? To write the meaning of gear, the meaning of loser, and the meaning of cheeks. Okay? Perfect. Now, in activity number 6, here you have different kind of music: classical music, rap, soul, pop music, jazz, heavy metal, and punk. And here you have the name of singers, okay? Eminem, Shakira, Metallica, Green Day, Luciano Pavarotti, Louis Armstrong, and Aretha Franklin, okay? So you need to link the correct kind of music with the correct singer or band, okay? Easy, perfect. Now, boys and girls, girls and boys. We are in activity number 7, okay? Activity number 7 is listening comprehension, okay? Comprensión auditiva, listening comprehension, okay? And here I have 2 advices for you, okay? Advice number 1, sugerencia número 1. Listen the audio and try to understand the whole meaning, okay? Escuchamos y tratamos de entender el contenido en general. Advice number 2, repeat the audio and try to concentrate in a specific information, okay? Repeat the audio and try to concentrate, to focus in a specific information. Repetimos y nos concentramos en información specific, ¿ok? Advice number 3. Focus, listen, focus in the vocabulary that you know and try to relate with the new vocabulary, okay? Focus in the vocabulary that you know and relate it with the new vocabulary. Nos concentramos en lo que sabemos y lo relacionamos con lo que no sabemos, okay? So, in activity number 7, you are going to listen to the interview, okay, about 2 young people, okay? And you need to write this. Listen, you need to write the actions that these 2 young people do as a job and the actions, activities that these 2 young people do as a hobby, in their free time, okay? Listen again. You are going to listen to the audio and you need to write the actions, the activities, the studies that these 2 young people do as a job and the action activity that they do as a hobby, okay? In their free time, okay? So, let's listen to the audio.
Exercise 7. Hello and welcome to Radio Alison. Today we've got some special guests in the studio, Teresa and Tommy. Hi guys! Can you tell us what it is that you do?
Hi. Well, we're both studying acting at Drama College in Leeds. but in our free time we're also members of a brand new band, the Birds.
So what type of music do the Birds play?
Well, we usually play ska and reggae. Both types of music come from Jamaica, where my family comes from, but we prefer ska, really.
Yeah, with ska you can play fast and really loud. It's mental.
Ska music? Cool! How many musicians are there in the band?
Well, at the moment there are 4 of us. I'm the singer and Tom plays the guitar.
I can play the saxophone quite well too, but I can't sing. I'm really bad at singing.
Which other musicians are there in the band?
Well, there's Jake, our bass guitar player. He composes our songs too. He's really good at writing songs and our fans' favourite songs are all Jake's. And he plays the piano. Then there's Phil. He plays the drums.
Where can people hear your music? Have you got a CD?
No, we haven't got any albums out yet, but you can visit our website or come to one of our gigs.
Can I ask you why you decided to form a band?
Well, it was really because...
Okay, students, now listen up. I'm going to play the audio again and please focus in this information. What activities, actions they do as a job, okay? What they do in their life, okay? What they do study and what actions, activities they do as a hobby, okay? What actions, activities they do in their free time, okay, students? So, listen and focus in this information. 1, 2, and 3.
Size 7. Hello and welcome to Radio Alison. Today we've got some special guests in the studio, Teresa and Tommy. Hi guys. Can you tell us what it is that you do?
Hi. Well, we're both studying acting at Drama College in Leeds, but in our free time we're also members of a brand new band, the Birds.
So what type of music do the Birds play?
Well, we usually play ska and reggae. Both types of music come from Jamaica, where my family comes from, but we prefer ska, really.
Yeah, with ska you can play fast and really loud. It's mental.
Ska music? Cool! How many musicians are there in the band?
Well, at the moment there are 4 of us. I'm the singer and Tom plays the guitar.
I can play the saxophone quite well too, but I can't sing. I'm really bad at singing.
Which other musicians are there in the band?
Well, there's Jake, our bass guitar player. He composes our songs too. He's really good at writing songs and our fans' favourite songs are all Jake's. And he plays the piano. Then there's Phil. He plays the drums.
Where can people hear your music? Have you got a CD?
No, we haven't got any albums out yet, but you can visit our website or come to one of our gigs.
Can I ask you why you decided to form a band?
Well, it was really because...
Okay, perfect. If you didn't complete, you can repeat the audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100 times. Okay, so let's go to activity number A. In activity number A, you have 5 sentences. Okay, you need to decide if these sentences are true or if these sentences are false. Okay, I'm going to play the audio again. Okay, and you need to decide if these sentences are true or these sentences are false. Okay, let's listen. 1, 2, and 3.
Size 7. Hello and welcome to Radio Alison. Today we've got some special guests in the studio, Teresa and Tommy. Hi guys! Can you tell us what it is that you do?
Hi. Well, we're both studying acting at Drama College in Leeds, but in our free time we're also members of a brand new band, The Birds.
So what type of music do the Birds play?
Well, we usually play ska and reggae. Both types of music come from Jamaica, where my family comes from, but we prefer ska really.
Yeah, with ska you can play fast and really loud. It's mental.
Ska music? Cool! How many musicians are there in the band?
Well, at the moment there are 4 of us. I'm the singer and Tom plays the guitar.
I can play the saxophone quite well too, but I can't sing. I'm really bad at singing.
Which other musicians are there in the band?
Well, there's Jake, our bass guitar player. He composes our songs too. He's really good at writing songs and our fans' favourite songs are all Jake's. And he plays the piano. Then there's Phil. He plays the drums.
Where can people hear your music? Have you got a CD?
No, we haven't got any albums out yet, but you can visit our website or come to one of our gigs.
Can I ask you why you decided to form a band?
Well, it was really because...
Okay, students, perfect. So, let's do activity number 9, okay? In activity number 9, I'm going to play the audio again, okay? But you need to listen the audio and complete this box, okay? Let's see the box. Okay, you need to complete this, okay? But first, please stop the video and read the test, okay? Stop the video, please. Okay, perfect. Let's read. The birds are a new brand from. A new brand from. Here, you need to focus in the name of the country. To complete here, the name of the country. Their favorite music is. Here, you need to write the kind of music, okay? Reggae music, pop music, ska music, rap music, okay? The favorite kind of music. By they play here, you need to complete with another kind of music, con otro tipo de music, okay? Love music, Latin music, whatever. Teresa is the. Here, you need to write, for example, singer, pianist, okay, batteries, okay. Here you need to write the action that Teresa does in the band, okay. Perfect. Now here Tom plays the. Here you need to complete with the name of the instrument, okay. Concentrate in that information. Tom plays the. Here you need to complete with the name of the instrument. And he can also play the. Here you need to complete with the name of another instrument, okay? He can. Here you need to complete with the name of the action that Tom can do, okay? Jake, the bass player, write all their. Jake, what does Jake do? Tell me. What is the action, the role of Jake in the band? You need to concentrate, okay? Jake, the bass player, write all their what? What is the action? What does Jake do in the band? Okay? So, let's listen to the audio and concentrate. 1, 2, and 3.
Exercise 7. Hello and welcome to Radio Alison. Today we've got some special guests in the studio, Teresa and Tommy. Hi guys! Can you tell us what it is that you do?
Hi. Well, we're both studying acting at Drama College in Leeds, but in our free time we're also members of a brand new band, The Birds.
So what type of music do the birds play?
Well, we usually play ska and reggae. Both types of music come from Jamaica, where my family comes from, but we prefer ska, really.
Yeah, with ska you can play fast and really loud. It's mental.
Ska music? Cool! How many musicians are there in the band?
Well, at the moment there are 4 of us. I'm the singer and Tom plays the guitar.
I can play the saxophone quite well too, but I can't sing. I'm really bad at singing.
Which other musicians are there in the band?
Well, there's Jake, our bass guitar player. He composes our songs too. He's really good at writing songs and our fans' favourite songs are all Jake's. And he plays the piano. Then there's Phil. He plays the drums.
Where can people hear your music? Have you got a CD?
No, we haven't got any albums out yet, but you can visit our website or come to one of our gigs.
Can I ask you why you decided to form a band?
Well, it was really...
Okay, students, I'm totally sure that you have finished activity number 9. Okay, so let's do the last activity. Activity number 11. Okay, look, activity number 11 is your full homework. Okay, to get your 20. Okay, look, in your notebooks, using images, paper from different colors, your crayons, your markers, your scissors, your glue, you can use whatever, okay? Listen, number 11 is your homework to get 20. In number 11, you need to write about your favorite band, okay? You need to write about your favorite band, okay? Now, teacher, and how I write about my favorite band? ¿Cómo escribo sobre mi favorite band? Easy. Here you have some questions to guide your writing, okay? Para guiar tu writing. For example, what type of music your band plays? For example, I want to talk about, I don't know, a ver, Grupo 5, okay? What type of music do they play? They play Latin music, so I write, I really like Grupo 5. They play Latin music named Cumbia. Perfect. Which members play which instrument? Okay. There are 5 people in Grupo 5. Pepita, Juanito, Firulina, Churinfunfúnfula, and Pancracia. Point. Pepito plays the guitar. Churinfunfúnfula is the singer. Juanita plays the drum. Okay, like this. Now, what other things can they do? Okay, for example, Piro, Pepita plays the guitar, but she can play the drum and she can dance and sing. Okay, like this. Now, next question. Why do you like their music? I like their music because I feel happy when I listen to Grupo 5 music. I like the name of the song. I don't know. A ver, me perdió el corazón. Okay, something like that. Okay, next question. What are the names of some of their albums? Okay, point. The name of their albums are Corazón Partido, El Dinero Pa' Cuando, like this. Okay? Understood? Yes or no? Okay. Here you have a model. Here you have an example. For example, I really like Florence and the Machine. They play a mix of pop and punk. and the words of their songs are really clever, really smart, really intelligent. There are 5 people in the band. Florence is the singer and she can play the guitar quite well too. Okay, so students, this is your full homework and your opportunity to get 20 and is your practice. Okay, you need to write about your favorite band. Okay, here you have some questions, okay, to guide your writing, para guiar tu writing. Okay, you need to use el can, good at, bad at, interest in, and the degrees of abilities. Okay, quite well, well, really well, not at all, at all. Okay, students? So, this is your practice and your opportunity to get 20. You can use colors, marks, images, whatever. Okay? So, let's see. Okay, this is all, students. Remember, practice your vocabulary, study your grammar, and do your homework in your books. Okay? This week, you have 2 links. Okay, you will have 2 links. One about reading comprehension and the other about listening comprehension. Okay, because you are elite students, so you need to be higher. Okay, higher than the others. You are an elite class because you are the best students. Okay, for that reason you need to practice, you need to study more. Okay, remember, if you have a question, do not hesitate to ask me. Okay, bye, see you the next class.